Hi, in this video, I want to explain how you can find a value of a bond in two different cases. In the first case, you have an integer number of periods left till the maturity of the bond. And in the second case, you have a non-integer number of periods till the maturity of a bond. And you want to find the value of the bond in both cases. So the data that we have, we are given the face value of a bond. This is a cash flow that you will receive at the end of the life of a bond. So this is $1,000. And then it is mentioned to you that you will receive coupon payments semi-annually. So you will receive 2 coupon payments per year. And term to maturity, or number of years that are left till the maturity of a bond, is 2 years. So you know that in each year you have 2 6-month period. So in total you have 4 periods, right? So your total number of periods, or total number of periods in which you receive coupon payment, is 4, because you receive coupon payments semi-annually. And the coupon rate is given to you in a form of an annual percentage rate, and it is 3.75%. But you know that coupon payment happens semi-annually. So coupon rate for a 6-month period is equal to, so if you want to find the coupon rate for a 6-month period, you use the coupon rate for an annual for a year divided by number of periods in a year, which is 2. And this gives you the coupon payment for a 6-month period. You can make it to be shown in a percentage form. Okay, so you have your coupon rate, and then you are told that the correct discount rate in order to discount the cash flows of a bond and find the price of a bond is 4%. So this discount rate is also called yield to maturity, and it is usually reported as an annual percentage rate. But your cash flows happen every 6 months, so you should use a discount rate that is a semi-annual rate. So in order to find your discount rate for a 6-month period, just divide your annual discount rate, or yield to maturity, by 2, and then you can find your discount rate for a 6-month period. Then you are asked to find the value of this bond. Generally, value of a bond is equal to present value of all coupon payments plus present value of the face value that is paid at the end of the life of a bond. If you pay attention, you observe that coupon payments generate an annuity, right? Because coupon payment every 6-month period is fixed, and you will receive 4 coupon payments. So you have an annuity for 4 periods. So you can find the present value of coupon payments using the present value formula for an annuity, which is the formula that you can see, and I can make it in red, right? But the growth, you don't have any kind of growth rate in your cash flows or in your coupon payments, so you should set G equal to 0. And finding present value of the face value is very easy, because it's a single cash flow at the end of the life of a bond. So present value of par value is equal to par value divided by 1 plus discount rate to the power of number of coupon payment periods. So let's find value of a bond using this method. So first I find the present value of coupon payments. So before doing that, first you should find C, or your coupon payment. We know that coupon payment happens every 6 months. If you pay attention, we found the coupon rate for a 6-month period. In order to find your coupon payment, you should just multiply your coupon rate, semi-annual coupon rate, multiply it with your face value in order to find your semi-annual coupon payment, which is $18.75. Now you can find the present value of coupon payments using the formula for present value of an annuity. So present value becomes your cash flow, your coupon payment, which is 18.75, divided by your discount rate, which is 2% for every 6 months, minus G, which is 0, so I ignore it. We don't have a growth rate. Then multiply this by 1 minus 1 divided by 1 plus R, or your discount rate, which is 2%. Close it and send it to a power of number of periods that you have. You receive coupon payments for 4 periods, so to the power of 4. Close the parentheses and click enter. So you can see the present value of all of your coupon payments is 75 and 39 cents. Now you want to find the present value of a single cash flow that you receive at the end of the life of a bond. That cash flow is your face value, each $1,000 divided by 1 plus your discount rate. Your discount rate is for a semi-annual period. How many periods do we have in 2 years? You have 4 periods. You have 4 periods. So you discount your face value that you receive at the end of the life of a bond for 4 periods and you click enter. So this is the present 923.85 is the present value of your face value. So in order to find the present value of your bond, the value of your bond, just add these two present values. Present value of your coupon payments and present value of your face value or par value, and then click enter. So this is the price of your bond, which is $995.24. There is another way, which is a simpler way to find the value of a bond. And in that way, you just create a table, right? And in that table, consider all the periods that you have. So we have 4 periods, and each of these periods is a 6-month period. And you calculated your coupon payment. So you calculated that your coupon payment per period, per 6-month period, is $18.75. So you just enter that. And then you know that you will receive face value only in the last period. So find total cash flows for this bond. In period 1, at the end of the first 6-month period, you only receive a coupon payment of $18.75. In period 2, you will receive the same amount. In period 3, you will receive the same amount. And in the last period, not only you will receive your coupon payment, but also you will receive $1,000 in face value. The discount rate that we want to use in order to find the value of these cash flows should be a periodic discount rate. So we know that each period here is a 6-month period, and we calculated the discount rate for a 6-month period. We divided annual percentage rate by 2 and we found 2%. Now, in order to find the value of a bond, just use the formula for net present value and use the discount rate that we have and choose all the cash flows that happen from period 1 till the last period. And you don't have any cash flows in period 0. So then click enter. So you see, this will give you the price of your bond. Okay, so we learned how to price a bond that has an integer number of periods till its maturity. However, the situation can get more complicated. Assume that for the same bond, they tell you that consider that each year has 365.25 days. So this is an assumption that we are making in this example. And then you are told that The valuation date is February 2nd, 2019, and the maturity date is May 20th, 2020. So first you want to understand how many periods you have till your maturity. So how do we do that? We first want to find remaining years. So how do I do that? Subtract maturity date, subtract valuation date from your maturity date. So maturity date minus valuation date. This gives you the number of days that you have between these two dates, right? And then divide it by the number of days that you have in a year. So we are assuming we have 365.25 days in a year, and then click enter. So how many years is remaining till maturity? 1.295. So this is how many years you have, but the cash flows happen every 6 months. So each year has 2 6-month periods in it. So how many 6-month period do we have? We should multiply this by 2. So you have 2.59 6 months period till maturity. Okay, so now you know that number of periods till maturity is not an integer number, right? And you are asked to find the value of this bond. So what should we do? Let's make a table, okay? So we know that in this bond, we receive coupon payments every 6 months. And if, as you remember, we had period 1, period 2, 3, and 4. Period 1 is the first 6 months. Period 2 is the second 6 months. So 1 year is passed, right? So in the first column here, I'm just writing how many periods remains in years till the maturity. How many periods in years, is passed, okay? So when you're in period 1, 0.5 years has passed, right? 6 months has passed. When you are in period 2, 1 year has passed. When you are in period 3, 1.5 years has passed. And when you are in period 4, 2 years have passed, okay? But now you are told that number of periods that you have till your maturity is 2.59 6-month period, or 1.295 years, okay? So you want to understand which point in time you are in from time 0, from the beginning of from issuance of this bond, okay? So if you have 1.295 years till the maturity of the bond, how many years is passed? So just you have to subtract 1.295 from 2 years till maturity, right? So you understand that right now you are in 0.705 years, okay? So if you take a look at this table, you see that 0.705 years is after 0.5. So now you are at a point in time that you have lost the first coupon payment. So you are not going to consider first coupon payment in your calculation. But you will receive coupon payment in year 1, coupon payment in year and a half, and coupon payment in year 2. And at the end, you will even receive your face value. So if you find your cash flows, you see that you will have these 3 cash flows: 2 coupon payments, and the last year face value plus your coupon payment, okay? So what should you do? Just first find the value of this bond, assuming that you are 1 period before the first coupon payment that you can receive. So what is one period before the first coupon payment that I'm going to receive is period 1, right? So let's find present value of these cash flows for that point in time. So I do it here. Okay. So the discount rate that you use should be semi-annual discount rate, and you choose your cash flows. And as you remember, when you calculate present value of a stream of cash flows, it gives you present value one period before the first cash flow. So it will give you present value in period 1, right? And then you click enter. But is this the price that you want? No. You want price in 0.7 years, but you have the price in 0.5 years. So now you should use the concept of future value and move this present value from period 1 to the period that you want, okay? So first we should understand that 0.705 years is equal to how many 6 months period? In order to do that, just multiply 0.705 years by 2. It gives you the number of 6 months period, okay? And you know that currently your present value is in period 1, okay? So you want to to find the future value in period 1.41. How do we do that? So you have this present value of 996 in period 1. So multiply it by 1 plus your semi-annual discount rate to the power of how many periods you want to take it forward. 1.41 minus the period that you are currently in. Okay? And then you should click enter. So this gives you the value or price of your bond when you are in period 1.41 6-month periods, or when you are in 0.7 years after the issuance of the bond. Okay, so now you learned how to find the value of a bond for which the number of periods till maturity is not an integer. Okay. So the last point that I want to mention is that you can find present value at in period 1 using the formula of an annuity. So let me show you how you can do it, okay? So you want to find present value of these 3 cash flows that you have, right? Except the par value. How do you do that? You use the formula for an annuity for 3 periods, right? So your coupon payment is $18.75. You divide it by your discount rate, which is 2% for each 6-month period. You don't have a growth rate. And then you multiply this by 1 minus 1 divided by 1 plus your discount rate, which is 2% again. And how many periods do you have in your payments? You receive coupon payments for only for 3 periods. So you send this to the power of 3, right? Or you can write 4 minus 1, right? Because you will not receive the first coupon payment, okay? And then you close the parentheses and you click enter. So this is the present value of your coupon payments. You know that when you use these formulas for present value, it gives you present value 1 period before your first cash flow. Your first cash flow is in period 2, so you find the present value of your coupon payment in period 1. Now you should find the present value of par value. How do you do that? You know that you will receive only $1,000 at the end of year 2. So you divide it by 1 plus your discount rate of 2%. How many periods do you want to take it back? You want to take it to period 1, right? You want to take it to period 1. So now it is in period 4, right? So you should take it back for 1, 2, 3 periods. So to the power of 4 minus 1. So this is the present value of your par value in period 1. Now if you add these together, you find the present value of your bond in period 1, but you want the present value in 0.705 years, right? So in order to do that, you should use the formula for future value to bring this cash flow of $996 from period 1 to period 1.41 6 months period. So multiply this cash flow with 1 plus your discount rate of 2% to the power of how many periods do you want to move it forward? You want to move it forward by 1.41 minus 1. And then you click enter. So you see, you find the same value for your bond using this method or just using what I mentioned in the beginning. Okay, so they both of them give you the same result for the value of the bond when 0.7 years is passed from the issuance of the bond. Okay, thank you very much and bye.